It's really exciting for us, and I think we've got a lot of excited people. It's great to see Roger Penske representing most of the teams saying that kind of this is a no-brainer. We got this great iconic place of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Why not jumpstart May and expose a lot more people in Indianapolis and nationally through the ABC telecast of the race to INDYCAR racing and get a faster start to build to the 500. So we believe it's a great model. Drivers like it. The course is improved, and I think will be a great show, as some of our drivers said today. So we're really raring to go. We just want to have the maximum buzz and attention around the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in the month of May. It's such a solid platform from which to grow. The 500 and the Speedway are just iconic as they can be all over the globe. So why not leverage that and use that platform to get more people to look more deeply, more carefully at INDYCAR, know our teams and our numbers and our drivers better, and begin to watch more INDYCAR racing throughout the year.
Well, this has been a conversation I think that folks have been having at least for a year and more intensively over the last several months and several weeks. The idea that you could run a race in May on the road course at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. As a longtime Indianapolis 500 fan, when we first started talking about this, the emotional side of me thought, gosh, that's really hard to understand. But when you start looking at it from a business side of things and how we can actually grow the sport, grow the personalities inside the INDYCAR series, and kick the month of May off with an awesome event which elevates the beginning of May, we think actually helps us elevate the end of May in the Indianapolis 500. It's a balancing act for sure, and we wouldn't do this if we didn't believe that it was going to help the Indianapolis 500. That's our goal, and we truly believe this is going to make May, the 2 weeks that we're on track, a solid month for race fans and for fans that just want to see what the Indianapolis Motor Speedway is about besides just the Indy 500.
Well, I think it's a great idea. I think for the fans it's going to be a new type of race. They've seen Formula One but haven't seen the Indy cars, compete on a road circuit. And to me, I said earlier, the assets that the Indianapolis Motor Speedway has and be able to utilize those, once again for a race and beginning the month of May, meaning Speed Week, will be terrific. We as competitors sit here and want to run, and I think this gives us a chance to run on the road circuits, another race for television, because the Indianapolis draws such a great fan base. I think this is going to be an accelerator for us in the sport, which is something we all want. Well, I think tradition really, when you go back, we used to come here on the 1st of May. We're here for almost 30 days. That changed. The Brickyard 400 was obviously a tradition change. And to me, when you have these assets in today's economy, we need the utilization. And I think the sport needs it. We need to have premier events which can help us show our cars, our drivers, our teams, around the world. And obviously, this series needs this type of support, and there's no one better to do that than the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
I like it. I've been involved with the project with Doug, Boles, and the guys, and I raced the Grand Am race here after I won the 500, and I loved it. I think it would be great. It would be great to have probably more people on opening day, the day before opening day, and it's just anything that happens at the Speedway, I think it's great. So hopefully we'll be able to bring the crowd to watch us on the road course before the crazy month of May starts. I think, guys, the tradition starts on Sunday on opening day. This race is Saturday, so there's no difference to race in Brazil or race. It's not an oval race. We're not racing the Speedway the other way around just to pretend that we have another race. We thought through. We think it's value. So I would ask the guys that don't have a positive opinion about just to think about it and give us a chance to experiment that. I think, like I said, you go back to the schedule, opening day was going to be Sunday. So we're going to do this race Saturday. You still go back to the tradition on Sunday.